What's up guys, Josh Olfert back with another video, and now it's DogeCoin. What the heck is going on? Time to think like an investor. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josh, and on this channel we love to talk all about investing and the biggest themes that are going on in the world. And you know, one of the most popular things that we've been talking about has been GameStop and AMC, which it almost seems like a lifetime ago those stories happened. But one of the big things that's happening now is the explosion in the price of something called DogeCoin. And if you don't know what DogeCoin is, it's exactly what it sounds like. Remember like the Shiba Inu meme where it's like you have the can I has whatever dog, where it's just like, you have to go look them up. You've probably seen them before, but it's just insane to think that we have a cryptocurrency based on a Shiba Inu meme. And that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is that we have a cryptocurrency based on a Shiba Inu meme that is now worth $9 billion, okay? The market cap of this cryptocurrency is $9 billion. And what that means is all of the coins outstanding that can be had multiplied by the current price. And if you wanna know how insane $9 billion is, to put it into perspective, that is double the GDP, the entire economic output of Barbados, like an entire country on this meme coin. And first of all, like, we need to understand what cryptocurrencies are all about to understand what's going on. At the end of the day, a cryptocurrency is just a way that we can transact. It's a new technology that started with Bitcoin. And most people think this is just some sort of like better version of e-transfer where we can easily just send each other more money. That's not really the case. The main reason people are fascinated by cryptocurrencies and Bitcoins is because it's a decentralized currency. And what that means is there's no central institution. Your money doesn't have to pass through a bank, and there's no government, there's no Federal Reserve or Bank of Canada or whoever you have that can manipulate the value of your currency. And when we have things like the CARES Act and all this stimulus and people just getting checks in their bank accounts, people start to get a little worried. Is this gonna create inflation if we just keep printing money? So Bitcoin and all these cryptocurrencies come along and they say, well, here's the solution. We'll have a decentralized currency where no one can screw with it. And that's a brilliant idea, especially when you have a technology as great as Bitcoin. But an IBM engineer came along and said, well, this is hilarious. This is really cool how crazy these cryptocurrencies are going. Let's make a satirical meme joke cryptocurrency called DogeCoin. That's what the story is about. DogeCoin now is up over 1,000% in the course of a month. Like, we don't see moves in financial markets like this ever, and now we're seeing it in a meme. So what's causing it to do this? Well, I mean, first of all, we can tell there's a lot of speculation in the air. There's a lot of people flush with cash who don't really know what to do with it and are just looking to throw it at something that will go up, kind of like a GameStop, or Bitcoin might be a little bit different. Now, the crazy thing about DogeCoin is that Elon Musk and Wall Street Bets and all these communities who are now, it seems, bonding together to try to like derail financial markets for their gain, appear to be pumping DogeCoin. Elon Musk even said that he bought DogeCoin for his child so that he could be a toddler hodler. And that's hilarious, because what a hodler is it was like an old Reddit string where people were like, you gotta hold on to your crypto, you gotta hold, as it was falling. You gotta hold on, don't sell it. And then someone had a typo that said hodl instead of hold. And now everyone calls themselves hodlers. And now Elon Musk is saying his kid is going to be a hodler toddler. A meme is this idea that we go through life and we experience these incredibly crazy things that we can't really articulate, but like some 4chan Reddit picture can, and we laugh at that. And it feels like our whole life has become a meme. How can you have a Shiba Inu currency that is worth more than the GDP of Barbados twice over? Like, this is mind-boggling. So I want to talk a little bit about DogeCoin and why this is crazy and what it really means. And the craziest thing about this, Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency has a lot of fundamental value. There is a lot of cool stuff about it. There's a lot of stuff that actually makes it valuable. One of the things being, there is a finite supply, okay? Someday, there will be no more Bitcoin. There will be no more that can be mined. Thus, it's kind of like a scarce resource, right? You can't just have infinite amounts. DogeCoin, as a joke to cryptocurrency, has infinite supply. It never runs out. So the reason the price of something goes up is because it's scarce and people want it. But now the price of Dogecoin is up 1,000% and there's no technology behind it to keep it scarce. So this legitimately makes no sense. I don't know what Elon Musk's deal or what Wall Street Bet's deal is. It appears they're involving in these, they take whatever asset they like, whether it's a stock or a cryptocurrency, and they pump it up so that, 20% of them make money, and then whoever's left hodling, and 80% of people are left hodling the bag, and that means that they lose the money when everything crashes. Now, the most interesting insight I heard about this, a lot of people were dismissing this and saying, this Dogecoin is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It has no utility as a cryptocurrency. It's not solving the fundamental problem that Bitcoin really is, so there's no reason for it to go up. But then I read something fascinating from a very famous venture capitalist who's friends with guys like Bill Gates. He's a friend of mine as well. No, he's not. I just made that up if I'm totally honest. But he's a great guy. His name's Josh. My name's Josh. And his name's Josh Wolf. He's a venture capitalist. And what he said is no, there's something really interesting about Dogecoin. And the interesting thing is that up until now, we have never had an index or an indicator or a measurement of human silliness and speculation. And if you want to think about how would we create an index or a measurement or a basket to kind of measure the level of how crazy and speculative and how unempirical people's thinking has become towards investing, Dogecoin is the perfect thing. And that's the purpose I think this is going to serve. And that's why I'm actually becoming fascinated by Dogecoin. And I want to actually stay up to date with it and continue to monitor it. Because what I think it is, I think Josh Wolf is completely right. I think what he's saying is that now we have a way to measure the level of craziness in the market. Because Bitcoin has all these, real benefits to it. Stocks have these real benefits to them. Everything has some sort of fundamental value, but Dogecoin was almost created to have no fundamental value and to just purely be a meme. So all of this being said, I think the true value here and the reason we should be watching Dogecoin is as a measure of the rampant speculation and lack of true thought and methodology that's going into actually buying investments these days. So anyways, I have no idea what the future of Dogecoin is. I imagine this thing will continue to spike and then it will magically just crash back down to zero, because at the end of the day, the fundamentals of an asset are like gravity. And if Dogecoin has no fundamentals, the price is just gonna get pulled back down to zero over time, but who knows? Maybe it spikes every time the world gets insanely speculative. And the reason I find this interesting is because when we live through the investing world and we get experience investing, we always read about and hear about and we research times when the market just got too hot for its own good, like the 2001, 2002, that era, the dot-com bubble. People were paying for dinners with shares of stock in their tech company that didn't have any revenue. People were just going insane without any thought of the fundamentals of the business or the investment. And I think Dogecoin has become a fantastic measure of where we're at in that cycle of euphoria and hubris and all this sort of thing. So anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on Dogecoin. I'm excited to see where it goes. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Also, make sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. Turn on post notifications for more videos just like this one every single week. Until next time.